So good morning everyone. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is simple equations. So what do you mean by simple equation? So before starting the simple equation, we will learn some basic terms in this. So first one is constant. So what do you mean by constant? So what do you mean by constant? Constant is nothing but fixed value. A symbol which is having a fixed value, we will call it as constant. So we can take the constant examples as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So all the numerical values. So in place of 1, you can't replace it as 2. In place of 2, you can't replace it as 3. So all the numerical values we can call it as constants here. All the numerical numbers we will call it as constants. So the symbol which can't be changed, we will call it as constants. Next is variable. So what do you mean by variable? Variable is nothing but a symbol can be changed. The symbol can be replaced with a numerical number. We will call it as variable. So what are the different types of symbols? That is X, Y, Z, A, B, C and so on. So we can tell that all the English alphabets we can call it as variables here. All the English alphabets we can call it as variables, because in place of X, Y, Z and so on, you can assume a number here. So which we can replace, which you can assume a number, which you can replace a number which they have given. So that type of symbols we will call it as variables. Suppose I am taking here 2x is equals to 10. 2x is equals to 10. So in place of x, so this 2x is nothing but 2 into x, or we will take one more example. 2 plus x is equals to 5. So for 2, x is nothing but an unknown value. For 2, how much you will add to get 5? So what you will tell, directly you will tell it as 3. That means in place of x you are substituting which number? 3 you are substituting. So you are not changing the 2 value, you are changing the 3 value there. So that x is called as variable. Variable is nothing but which can be changed, which can be assumed, which can be replaced with a numerical number. We will call it as variable. And next is term. So what do you mean by a term? It is constant alone, variable alone, combination of constant and variable. Is called term. So what do you mean by constant alone? Constant alone means any numerical value you can take. I am taking it as x, y, 5. So 5 we can call it as term. In the same way, variable alone, any variable you can take. I am taking it as a. So a is also a term. Combination of variable and constant. So if you combine these two, that also will become a term. So here 5 is a term, a is a term and 5a is also a term. So these are called as terms. Next is expression. So what do you mean by numerical expression? So what is numerical expression? Numerical expression is nothing but combining 2 or 3 numbers. Numerical expression. What do you mean by numerical expression? Combining 2 or more numbers, 2 or more numerical values with the help of fundamental operations, that is plus, minus, multiplication, division. That forms a numerical expression. So we can write it as 2 plus 3 is a numerical expression. 2 and 3 are numbers that has been combined with plus symbol. So this is a numerical expression. In the same way, 7 minus 2 is also a numerical expression. In the way, 3 into 6 is also a numerical expression. In the same way, 6 divided by 3 is also a numerical expression. So what do you mean by numerical expression? Two or more numbers combined with fundamental operations, we will call it as numerical expression. Next is algebraic expression. So what do you mean by algebraic expression? Algebraic expression means for these numbers a variable will be included. That means two or more terms we will call. Two or more terms. More terms means a value, 5a value, 7x value. A variable will be included in this. That is 2x plus 3 is a expression, algebraic expression. 2x plus 3 is a algebraic expression. In this you are having x variable. In these terms you are not having any variables. In the same way, minus 5y plus 2 is a expression, algebraic expression. In the same way, minus 2x plus 3y plus 2 is also a numerical algebraic expression. You are seeing alphabets as well as numbers. So this is called as algebraic expression. Now we are talking about equation. So what do you mean by equation? Equation is nothing but for any expression if an equal to sign has been combined. So what do you mean by equation? For any expression, 2x plus 3 is a expression, 3y is a expression, 7x is also an algebraic expression. So for this expression, if you are combined with the equal to sign, that is I am taking 2x plus 3 is equals to 5, 3x is equals to 2, 7x is equals to 49. So what you are seeing here? You are seeing a equal to sign. So that becomes a equation here. So what do you mean by equation? Equation means for an expression if it is combined with a equal to sign, we will call it as equation. So these all are called as equation. So for every equation, it has been divided into two parts. Every equation is divided into two parts. So this is the first part, this is the second part. So this first part we will call it as LHS and the second part we will call it as RHS. So LHS means what? Left hand side. And what is RHS? Right hand side. Okay, so always the LHS part and RHS parts will be equal. So always they will be equal to each other. So how to solve this how to solve these equations? So these all are called as simple equations. We can solve these simple equations. Okay, so what we call the equations as, we can call it as simple equations. Here 3y minus equals to 2 is a simple equation. 7x is equals to 49 is also a simple equation. So these all are called as simple equations. So how to solve the simple equations we will see. So we are having three methods for solving simple equations. One is trial and error method. By using trial and error method we can solve. So next is by transposing method we can solve, and without transposing method also we can solve. So how to solve the equations by in this three methods we will see now. So I am taking first trial and error method. So already you know about trial and error method. Trial and error means trying each and every number, replacing each and every number in an alphabet. So where you will get the LHS part will be equals to RHS. That value will be suitable for that. So I am taking one expression as 2x is equals to 10. So what I am taking here, 2x is equals to 10. So how to do this trial and error method? Trial and error method, how you will do? So already I told you that in this you are having two parts. One is LHS part and one is RHS part. Okay, so now which variable you are going to replace? We are going to replace the x value. So first we will write x value, substitute x value. Next is LHS part. Next is RHS part. And last one will be whether it has been satisfied or not. So both the LHS parts and RHS parts are, after replacing the x value, of you are getting the LHS part and RHS parts are same answer or not, we have to write here. Okay, so first what I am writing here, LHS part is how much? 2x. That is 2 into x. RHS part is how much? 10. Okay. Now first I am going to substitute in place of x as 1. Okay, so first I am going to substitute in place of x as 1. So what we have to write here in LHS part, 2 into, in place of x is 1, that will be equals to 2. RHS part is alone, that is 10. 2 is not equals to 10. So what we will write here? No, that is not satisfied. Now I am substituting in place of 2, in place of x as 2. That is 2 into, this x value is how much? 2. 2 2s will be 4. So 4 is not equals to 10. So here we have to write no. Next is third one. In place of x I am going to substitute now 3. So that is 2 into 3 is equals to 6. 2 3s are 6. 6 is not equals to 10. So here also you will get it as no. Now I'm substituting in place of x as 4. So 2 into 4 is equals to how much? 8. 8 is not equals to 10. So here you will get it as no. Okay, now I am substituting in place of x as 5. So 2 into 5 will be equals to 10. So this 10 is equals to this 10. So here you got it as S. So what is the y value now? What is the x value here? X is equals to 5. So when you have substituted in place of x, the LHS part and RHS parts are equal. So what we call this x is equals to 5 has, we will call it as root of the equation. So what we call this as root of the equation. So x is equals to 5 is a root of a equation. So we will call it in that way. Okay. So this is called as trial and error method. So already you have did this trial and error method in 6th class. Okay. So next one is transposing method. So what do you mean by transpose? Transpose is nothing but changing the symbols from one side to other side. So what do you mean by transposing? Transposing is nothing but changing the numbers from one side to other side. So if you transpose plus to other side, that will be converted to minus. Okay, from this equal to sign, from LHS part, we are transposing to RHS part. So this is LHS part, this is RHS. So what do you mean by transposing? Transposing nothing but plus sign will be changed to minus sign. Minus sign will be changed to plus sign. Multiplication will be changed to division, and division will be changed to multiplication. So by using this transposing method, we are going to see how to find the unknown variables now. Unknown variables which are there in our simple equations. Suppose I am taking it as 2x is equals to 10. So I want to find this x value. So what I have to find? I have to find this x value. So if you see this, in between 2 and x, you are not having any symbol. That means it is having a symbol called as multiplication. So we can write this 2x as 2 into x equals to 10. So I want to find this x value. So for finding that x value, always the x value should become alone. That means it should not be linked with any other numerical values. That means here x is linked with 2. So we have to delete this 2. I have to transpose this 2 to one side to other side. So it is, what is the relation here? Multiplication is the relation. So if I transpose that multiplication to other side, that will be converted to division. So if I transpose this multiplication to other side, that is that will be converted to division. So x will be equals to 10 by 2. Now it has been divided, that has been converted to division. This multiplication went to down, that is denominator value, that is nothing but division. So here you can cancel 2 ones are 2 5s are. So what is the x value here? 5. That means in place of x, if you substitute 5, 2 into 5 will become 10. So this is called as transposing method. So one more example we will take. That is 4z plus 1 is equals to 8. So here which number I have to find? I have to find the z value. So z is a variable, unknown variable. We have to find that z value. So what I told you, for finding a variable, that should not be linked with any type of numerical number. So now this z has been linked with 4 as well as it has been linked with 1. So first I have to remove that 4 and 1 from that z. So how to remove, how to change that, how to remove 4 and z from z? By using this transposing. So plus 1 if you transpose, plus if you transpose, that will become minus. So we can write 4z is equals to 8 minus 1. So what is 8 minus 1? 8 minus 1 is how much here? 7. 8 minus 1 will be equals to 7. Now which number I have to remove now? With this z, again 4 is linked, that 4 should be removed. So how to remove that 4? By using this transposing. Here 4z is nothing but 4 into z. Okay, so multiplication, if you transpose, that will be converted into division. So z will be equals to 7 by 4. So what is the z value here? 7 by 4. So if you substitute in place of z as 7 by 4, the result will be equals to 8 there. So this is our transposing method. Transposing is nothing but changing the signs from one side to other side, changing the signs from LHS part to RHS part, or from RHS part to LHS part. If you are changing the signs, it will be changed in this order. If it is a plus, it will be converted to minus. If it is a minus, it will be converted to plus. If it is a multiplication, it will be converted to division. If it is a division, it will be converted to multiplication. So this is called as transposing. Okay. One more method is there, that is called as without transposing. Without transposing also we can find the values. So here I have taken 2x is equals to 10. So after solving this 2x is equals to 10, I got the x value as 5. By which method? I have did with the transposing method. I did this with transposing now. Now without transposing, I am going to solve the x value now. The same simple equation, the same equation I am solving without transposing. How to do without transposing? So here, see here, 2x is equals to 10. Which which number I have to remove? Always the unknown value should become alone, and what is linked with that number should be removed. Okay, so how to remove? So here what is there? 2 is there, and this is in the form of multiplication. 2 is in the form of multiplication. So if you transpose multiplication, if you transpose, that will become division, no? So in the same way, we will divide this by 2 on both sides. Okay, we are equating on both the sides. 2 we are equating. If you are writing the 2 in LHS part, the same 2 should be written in the RHS part also. So I am equating here. So 2x, 2 is in the form of multiplication. I want to remove this 2. For removing this 2, what I am doing? I am dividing 2 on both sides. Multiplication will become division. So here I am dividing 2 on both sides. Okay, now 2 will get cancelled. 2 1s are 2 5s are. So what is the x value here? X value is 5. This is without transposing. That means we are equating on both the sides. The numbers are equated on both the sides. Now we will see this problem. That is 4z plus 1 is equals to 8. 4z plus 1 is equals to 8. So first here z has been linked with 4 and 1. So first I want to remove this 1. Okay, what I have to do? I have to remove this plus 1. So how to remove this plus 1? Plus transpose is what? Minus. So we will subtract 1 on both sides now. 4z plus 1 minus 1 is equals to 8 minus 1. So this minus 1 I am equating on both the sides. That is LHS part as well as RHS part. If you see this, plus 1 minus 1 will become 0. Now that one part is removed. So 4z plus 1 minus 1 will be cancelled because that will become 0 there. Equals to 8 minus 1 is how much? 7. 8 minus 1 is 7. Now 4z. Now z is linked with 4 and that is in the form of multiplication. So what is the transpose of multiplication? Transpose of multiplication is divide. So we have to divide 4 on both sides. Okay. So now 4 will get cancelled. Here z value is how much? 7 by 4. So this is how you will equate the numbers on both sides and you will solve a simple equation. This is without transposing method. Okay, so how many methods we have learned? One is trial and error method, second one is transposing, and other is without transposing also we can find the unknown value. Okay, so on this we are starting our exercise 1 now. So what is exercise 1 first bit? First bit is write LHS and RHS of the following simple equations. So write the LHS and RHS of the following simple equation. So what is the LHS part and which is the RHS part we have to find now. So if you take that, so first one is what? Here I am writing all the questions first. After that we will write which is LHS and which is RHS. So first one is 2x equals to 10. Second is 2x minus 3 is equals to 9. Third one is 4z plus 1 is equals to 8. Fourth is 5p plus 3 is equals to 2p plus 9. Fifth is 14 is equals to 27 minus y. Sixth is 2a minus 3 is equals to 5. Seventh is 7m is equals to 14. And last one, eighth one is 8 is equals to q plus 5. So in this all, which is the LHS part and which is the RHS part we have to find. So how to find now? So first LHS is 2x and RHS is 10. In the same way second one, LHS is what? 2x minus 3 and RHS is what? 9. So if you take the third one in the same way, so what is the LHS? LHS is equals to 4z plus 1 and RHS is how much? 8. Okay. Now in the same way next one. So LHS is 5p plus 3 and RHS part is 2p plus 9. Now for next one, for fifth one, LHS part is 5p plus 3 and RHS part is how much? Sorry, LHS is 14 and RHS part is 27 minus y. For sixth one, LHS is 2a minus 3 and RHS is 5. Again next last two in this bit. So LHS is 7m and RHS is 14. So if you take the last one, eighth one, so it is LHS part is 8 and RHS part is q plus 5. So this is how you will write the LHS part and RHS part. Okay, so next is solve the following equation by trial and error method. So now we have to solve the equation, solve the unknown values by using trial and error method. So how to do that already I have explained you. So already we are having 3 different methods for finding the values of unknown. So in that first one is trial and error method. So by using that we are going to solve this. Okay, so first one is second bit, solve the following equation by trial and error method. By using this trial and error method we have to solve the unknown values. So in that first one, so what is the first one? First one is 2 plus y is equals to 7. So in this The LHS part is how much? LHS is 2 plus y and RHS is 7. So always the LHS part and RHS part should be same. So what we have to do now? We have to draw a tabular form. That is, so first which variable we are going to find? That is y variable. Y value we are changing. And next is LHS part. LHS part is what? 2 plus y. And RHS part, what is the RHS part? That will be equals to 7. And whether it will be satisfied or not, that is yes or no. Okay, so first we are going from starting, that is first number. What is the first number? We are writing with 0. Okay, so in place of y you have to substitute 0. That is 2 plus, in place of y is 0, that will be equals to 2. 2 is not equals to 7. So what you will write here? No. Next I am substituting 1. So in place of y I have to substitute 1. That is 2 plus 1 is equals to how much? 3. So 3 is not equals to 7. So here you have to write it as no. Next I am substituting 2. So 2 plus 2 will be equals to 4. 4 is not equals to 7. So we have to write it as no. Next is 3. So 2 plus 3 will be equals to 5. 5 is not equals to 7. So we have to write it as no. Next is 4. We have to substitute in place of y as how much? 4. That is 2 plus 4. That will be equals to 6. So 6 is not equals to 7. So we have to write it as no. And now I am substituting 5 in place of y. So it will be 2 plus 5 will be equals to 7. So here 7 you got. In RHS place also you are having 7. So 7 will be equals to 7. So it is yes. That means what is the y value here? Y is equals to 5. So if you substitute in place of y as 5, the value will become, the LHS part and RHS parts will be equal. So what we call this as y is equals to 5 is a root of the equation. What we call it as? Root of a equation. So we will call it as root of a equation. So this is our first bit. So in next one, second, third and fourth, you try it as homework. This second one, third one and fourth one, you try it as homework. So again in next class I will tell you how to do this. At that time you can check whether you did correct or wrong. So in next class again I will explain you the second, third and fourth. Thank you.